Mark your calendars for Monday, October the 2nd. That's the date of the Northumberland Rug Hookers Hook-In in Coburg. It promises to be a fun day with speakers, vendors, prizes, and more. The theme of the event is It's About Time, and it will feature vintage rugs on display. We'll set up a rug registry there for anyone wanting to register their rugs. The speaker topics will focus on vintage and historical themes. We've gotten a few questions about this registry stuff, so here are some points to keep in mind. First of all, what is a rug registry? It's basically a database of hooked items made available for future generations to appreciate. This particular one is compiled by members of the Ontario Hooking Craft Guild, focusing on Ontario-made rugs. Registration is a way to preserve the history and traditions of a particular time and place. It helps us to understand the people and the craft of rug hooking itself. A lot of hooked items are held in private collections, so registration makes this kind of information available to a wider audience and helps to promote rug hooking as a craft. What items are eligible to be registered, you may ask? First of all, they must be 25 years or older. This means that items hooked in 1998 or earlier can be considered. They must have been hooked in Ontario. If you have an item from somewhere else, check with guilds in other provinces to see if they have a registry too. Even if you're not sure of the provenance of a rug, bring it along as we'll be displaying all vintage items in Coburg on October the 2nd. We want to see rugs in any condition, whether frayed, chewed, or faded. Now these may be rugs you've purchased or they may be family heirlooms. You may have even hooked one of these yourself, as a child, of course. Now, having said all of this, you don't have to register your vintage rugs. It's entirely up to you, but we would like to see them to make a fantastic display of rugs. So please bring along any old rugs, even if you don't want to register them. Maybe you even have a Tremblay or a Grenfell. To give you an idea of what to bring, here are some rugs from our members.
This is the rug that Graham and I did together in 1982.
Found at the Blue Box thrift store in Coburg.
This is a vintage rug that I purchased at an antique store in Port, and this is the same rug re-hooked.
I hooked this rug in 1997 and finished it in 1998 for the annual.
When I was about 7 or 8 years old, my Graham made this, the Three Little Bears.
Hi, this rug I got in Perth, Ontario. It's dated 1980. I don't know who created it.
We bought our cottage in 1998 and this rug came with it.
This rug was made by my grandma Olive in the 1950s in Vernonville, Ontario.
Hi, I made this January 11th, 1988, and it's mine.
A Tremblay that I got off of Facebook Marketplace from Paris, Ontario. Another Tremblay that I got at an antique mall in Perth, Ontario.
This is a cat's paws. Started hooking it in 1982. Finished it 6 years ago when I retired. Anyway, it's a vintage rug.
Bought it at an auction in Elginburg, Ontario.
So remember to mark October 2nd in your calendars and plan for a day in Coburg. We're just down the 401 a tad. All you need to bring is $5 for admission, more if you want to visit one of our vendors, a mug, we'll be serving tea, coffee, and treats, your lunch, your hooking, knitting, or whatever, and any vintage items, whether for display or registration. Hope to see you there.